Hello everybody, it's Basilisk here, and welcome back to another episode of Infinite Skies. And if you see behind me, we have got a lot going on with our UU matter. How much do we have now? We have 13,000 millibuckets. So that's enough for quite a few pieces of iridium. So we want to get on to making the replicator stuff. We've got the scanner and the pattern storage up there, but we haven't got the replicator yet. However, I was looking through the other things that we're going to need for our wrench, because I really think we should be able to get this episode. So Galgadorian metal we need. In particular, the thing that I'm missing is slime. So I came up with a little plan for a little slime machine, and I'm going to put that down here for now. It's not really the ideal spot for it. Maybe here or something. We can probably make do. So to do the slime, I am going to use some autonomous activators, and I think these face... Actually, if I get rid of these, I think they face towards me when I place them down. Yes. Okay. Then I'm going to put the water barrels there, and these are going to... there's one way of making slime that I'm going to use for this. So to make a slime ball, we can do this recipe over here. A water barrel with a bucket of milk makes slime balls. So I've got a little machine that I put together for doing this, and what we're going to want is some water going into these, and those will now all fill with water. I might want some speed upgrades there. One thing that I've actually done in between episodes, because I got a bit sick of my flying speed, so I made myself the resonant jetpack, and it's a lot better for getting around. I'll go into more of the details of that when we've got some time here, but I'll get some of this stuff set up going first. So on here I want to put some speed upgrades. So that should now fill these up a lot quicker. Now, we are going to have another autonomous activator sitting here. And that guy, enabled all the time, he's going to be milking a cow that's going to be sitting here. So, I'm going to put the cow in behind some glass covers, like so. Now we've got to wire this all up. So this one is going to be... these ones are going to transfer the items back to here. So what I'm going to do for that is I'm actually going to use a retrieval node, which should be over here now. Yes, I've got a retrieval node. Okay, retrieval node goes on here. That's going to pull out of these inventories, and that's going to be getting the empty buckets back. So what I want to do is I want a filter to say empty bucket only, and I will put that filter for bucket in there. So now any empty buckets here will go back into this one. I will need to now put some covers over the top. So the other one is going to be a transfer pipe I'm going to need. Oh, that's one problem with this new jetpack. It is rather fast. So, transfer pipe, we need one more of those. There we go, transfer pipe got. And let's just go put that one over here. Need to break that first. There. And now I can put that cover back down like so. And this transfer pipe will use, on the other end, hyper rationing pipes, which means that it will put one exactly of an item into these inventories. And the item in particular that it's going to be putting in there is the full milk buckets. So I can join that up there. And now all we need to do is run some power to these ones. So I'll just do that. Put some power in below here, and we should then be able to see this thing going. Oh, we do need to, however, set up the sides for this. So the top is going to be our output, which is orange, and the back's going to be input, which is blue. And for these ones, output is on the back, and the input is on the top. Okay, they all have power now. I did forget one thing though. I need to set up the other filter. So, the other filter is going to say, pull out of here, and that's on that one, any milk buckets. And I actually want some speed upgrades for these as well. So let's go do that quick. Whoa. Flying all over the place. Actually, it's probably quicker to come up here. And go speed upgrades. Let's grab all of those. There we go. And I can put let's say 5 of them in there and 4 of them in there. It'll just run a bit quicker that way. So now I want to put, let's start with all of those. So the milk bucket's going to instantly go over here, and it's gone into this one, added the milk in here, and it's now sliming, which is good. What we want to do is put our cow there. And that cow is going to be constantly milked. See, there are no buckets in there now. There are buckets filled with milk in each of those. And these ones are still sliming. So the good thing about this is these are still all right-clicking onto here. So as soon as this changes into slime, the autonomous activator is going to right-click it again. The slime balls are going to pop out and float around the area. Just like that. And this is where I now need to put a chest somewhere here. I'll put it up one. Slime's going everywhere. Okay, and we need a vacuum hopper. Place that. Oh, not there. It would work, but I don't want it there. I want it there. So, now we can say on that vacuum hopper we want the O to get rid of that, the back to be the output, and it's going to put all the items into there. So this should now constantly make us slime. We have more slime coming along already. So that is sweet. Slime for days. I'll probably actually run this pipe underneath. I'm not sure if I'll leave this particular machine here or not. I'm not sure how long we're going to need slime for. We're going to get plenty of slime pretty quickly there. But let's go on to our iridium production. So, where shall I put these machines? Well, I want probably the replicator here because it's going to be pulling out of that one. So then we need the okay, I'm going to put the replicator there. I didn't want to put that I could probably move that with a dolly. Let's check that out. Yeah, that's where I wanted it. And then put the pattern storage right next to it. Okay, these two I'll be able to run off MV. Let's move that over a little. Make sure if yeah. Okay, I've got F7 on so I can see if anything's going to spawn here. MV cabling I can put, say, there. Will that be able to reach to these two? We'll find out in a second. That one to there, yes. And that one to there. Okay, those machines are now getting power. And the last one will connect up with HV wire, but we don't have that one yet. I can put this crystal memory into here. I made another one of those. I haven't used this machine before, so we'll have to figure out how it works. But I'm pretty sure now what I want to do is put this one piece of iridium that we have got into this machine. And it's going to destroy the piece of iridium. So our first piece of iridium that we ever get, we are going to destroy. Good fun. Okay, so what else do we need to do? We need to make our replicator. So how are we going to do that? Let's look back at the replicator recipe. Replicator. And where was I up to with this? Okay, we need the teleporters. Not a problem there. I can actually... let's just check. Yep. I can request 3 of those. Shouldn't be a problem. Okay, 5 lapis electron tubes needed. 48, 52. Awesome. Back up. Here we go. Drop those into our storage. Teleporter. Let's get 3 of those. Okay, we should have some reinforced stone. Reinforced stone, we need 2, and then we get onto the things that, we've got the reinforced glass in there, get onto the things that I haven't got yet. So, do I want to set this up as an auto crafting recipe? Am I going to need it much more? Probably. So I may as well. Let's just get those ones set up. Okay, I think I've got everything now that we need. So, to make this, we're going to need an MFE. So to do the MFE, we want these. And the insulated gold cables and a basic machine casing. MFE, the 2 HV transformers, 3 teleporters, 2 reinforced stone, and 1 reinforced glass. And we have a replicator. Sweet! Okay, so this guy we can now put down there. I set up the autocrafting for particularly the HV transformer, not so much for that one. Decided 1 was enough. So, let's put this guy here. Connect him up with some... We're going to need another one of those. So now we should be able to put some power into him. Hopefully it will connect from this side okay. Everything is getting rather cramped here. So connect that to there. No problems. That now has power, I guess. Does this guy... Oh, yep. Save that one. Save the scan result. That's now in here. And this one, we should be able to go next pattern. Iridium ore. Okay. Now, I hope I can just connect this onto the side there. And we are getting the UU matter in. And we'll go repeat run. Let's get him doing his thing. So this is going to take a bunch of time, and we want to put the output of that into a chest. So let's grab ourselves a transfer node, 1 more of those, So glad I've got lots of those made. There we go, and grab ourselves a chest. And let's put that chest here. And put our transfer node onto that. So, do we have any ore yet? No. Oh. There we go, another piece of iridium ore. Well, our first piece, I guess you could say. Let's see what we should do next. Well, the other thing we're going to need for the wrench is we're going to need to make this sonarium. Or something like that. This stuff. And so to do that, we're going to need a molecular transformer. Let's go up one level to our main area. Whoa! Molecular transformer. Let's see how to make that. This guy. Okay. Four advanced machine casings, 2 advanced circuits. Okay, let's start with that. Advanced. I've got 4 of them. 2 advanced circuits. Request those. And an EV, which needs the HV. The HV, we have autocrafting available for that. So we need 2 of those. And we're going to need some insulated HV cable, a Lapotron crystal, which we've done before, 2 more advanced circuits. This is why I love having autocrafting set up for these things. But some of them I don't. The insulated HV cable and the Lapotron I'm going to go and make by myself. What's an MT core? Okay, that's going to take a little bit of constructing. Anyway, I'll get the things together that we need for this. There are only a couple more items that we need. The HV cable is iron, not a problem, and this one needs irradiant uranium, glowstone, and uranium ingots. Well, I've actually turned off my system for running these through at the moment, because to get the uranium ingots, the best way I think is to use the crushed uranium and put that in there, and that will make us the uranium ingots. Then we're going to need some glowstone and put that in the assembly table to make the irradiant uranium ingots. I know we're going to need quite a few of those. So I'm going to get all these things put together and meet you back once we've got our molecular transformer. Welcome back, and I went ahead and made that molecular transformer thing, and I ran out of room to connect it up over there to the Tesseract, so I have placed it down here, and I've set it going for a while. It's been going a little while. It takes a long time to process this, but I've got 12 pieces of sonarium. Now, do we have the other things that we need? I made up some of that irradiant uranium as well, so we've got that. We've got the sonarium, which means we should be able to make, let's see, what do we need here? We need 4 of these enriched sonariums and 1 normal sonarium. Okay, so 4 of the rich per one of these enriched sonarium alloys. So that should give us the 8 enriched sonarium that we need. So that's these 8. Now for this one, we need the iridium reinforced plates. How is our iridium going? Whoa, that's plenty of iridium. Okay, that's awesome. Well, 64 iridium is actually all that we need to do this part. So let's go up and have a look what we have to do. We need the iridium reinforced plates. So how many of those do we need? We need 8 of them, and each one takes a diamond, so, well, 16 of them, because we need 2 of these recipes. Each one of those take a diamond. Well, diamonds aren't a problem. Grab a stack of diamonds. We also need a whole bunch of that, what is it called? The advanced alloy. So we need a whole bunch of that. We should need, okay, so 8 times 4 in 2 recipes, so 8 times 8, so 64 of those. So advanced alloy, 32 will come straight away, and the other 32 will be being made as we speak. Auto crafting, gotta love it. Okay, so what else do we need to finish off this wrench? Because I really want to get this done. We need the lumps of galgador. We need 2 of these large lumps, and that means 18 of these, but it's 2 per recipe. So we need 9 of these recipes. 9 blocks of diamond. Okay, more diamonds. Not a problem. Let's grab those out of there. We need... Let's look at galgador. Then we can find it easier. Okay. 9 of these. 9. Okay. And we need... some glowstone. Let's start placing all the stuff into there. Okay, 9 of those, some glowstone. Okay. Eye of galgador. We're going to need 27 of these. Well, that seems like a lot. The recipe is magma cream, so we need to go... Hopefully we've got plenty of slimes now. Okay, that's definitely plenty of slimes. Not a problem there. And blaze powder, definitely not a problem. Make up our magma creams. And those ones. There we go. Let's place those out. It's going to slightly more than what we need there. We need, so 2 of these recipes, we need 54 lots of gas tiers. That's also not a problem. I've been getting lots of gas tiers from sifting soul sand. We need fermented spider eyes. Now, spider eyes, I have never set up anything that makes spiders. I mean, this one here doesn't make spiders, doesn't spawn any spiders, never spawned a spider in the world. I don't even know if I've ever had a spider spawn in this world. But it's good that we got witches, because witches drop spider eyes. So we've got that. We need some sugar, and we need some brown mushrooms. Okay, brown mushrooms, sugar, and spider eyes. There we go. Now just eyes of ender. 1, 2 of those, and eyes of ender need that. $16. 32. I'm just going to go ahead and make 32 of these. There we go. So that's these ones. And what's the last thing that we need? We need these stabilized metals. So this is a whole bunch of iron. I'm going to dump some of my inventory. So we need a whole bunch of iron. We need some of this raw hardener, which is obsidian and diamonds. We're going to need a bunch of that. How much in total? So 3 there, another 4 there, so 7 per recipe, and this makes 5, and we'll need 18 in total. So we need 4 of these recipes. So 3, 7 times 4, 28 of these raw hardeners. Okay. Obsidian. Diamond. I think I'll just go ahead and make 32 rather than 28. Just in case I did the maths wrong. There and there. Diamonds in the middle. Let's go fire those up. Quickest place is actually up here. So this machine is fully upgraded to this level 3, so it processes very fast. And I think I've made way more than what I need, because I think this makes 2 per recipe. Oh well. I'm sure they'll come in handy sometime. I know we're going to need a lot more of these Galgadorian metals later, so this isn't a problem. These will be used. Okay. So I've got all of those. That's all easy. Let's go back down and finish this off. We need a crafting table and probably just 2 lots of that recipe should be good. 1, 2, 3, 4, I think it was. There we go. And this one here. And these then go there and there. We have our lumps of Galgador. Now we need to turn those into the large lumps and fire them up. So much to do just to get a wrench. Fire these up. 1, 2. 2 enhanced Galgadorian metal. Okay, so what were we waiting on? I'll put these 2 enhanced Galgadorian there. Into here. I need to make 16 of the iridium reinforced plates. They go around 2 cenariums. There we've got 2 cenarium alloys, and they need to be surrounded with the 4 enriched cenarium. So 2 cenarium alloy, enriched cenarium, 2 enriched cenarium alloys. Okay. 1, 2. Quartz wrench. There we go. And we get the trophy. Woohoo! Do you know what this means? This means AE2. We can finally get into it. We have it. We have the trophy too. I'm going to have to make that trophy room. We've now got 1, 2, 3 trophies. Let's have a quick look at the achievements. So, across to the Skyblock one. We have the craft an ME wrench. We have the craft an induction smelter and craft a bucket. We can craft a piece of plutonium. We can do that. Okay. I missed that out because I had all my plutonium auto-crafted. Okay. Need to take my jetpack off and get some hazmat on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Put that together. Craft a plutonium. And we have an IC2 wrench trophy. There we go, another one. Well on our way now. Now, do I have somewhere for plutonium? No, I might just change that back into a tiny pile and put that back into that drawer so I can take my suit off and put my jetpack back on. Now, I'm not quite sure what to do with this wrench. I'm not going to get into AE2 this episode because we're just about done here, but I feel kind of worried about this. I'm going to leave it in this table. I don't want to lose it. There was a lot of effort to get to that. I mean, it probably is going to be easier now that we've got the replicator down here. We'll probably... we'll get another 64 iridium in no time there. And we'll be generating more of what we need over there as well. But the last thing I'm going to do this episode is... fly off the edge. Talk a bit about the jetpack upgrades that I did. So, I did this pretty much all through setting up auto-crafting recipes. And we have auto-crafting recipes for all of the things like resonant flux ducts, resonant flux capacitors, innovation dynamos, reactant dynamos, all of these things, petroleum dust, they're all auto-craftable. There are a couple of interesting parts to that, and one of them is the auto-crafting of the items that need to be filled up with redstone, which I've done here. So for that, I've got, this is the satellite pipe, and it's satellite ID 6. So all these things in here take some redstone and something else, and output, like this, in this case, flux electron blend. Then all I've got, those all feed into this chest. The crafting pipe goes on to the inventory that the item comes out of. So that's down there. All the items come up into this one, and on this one I've got a item filter saying all the redstone comes down this way, and on this one I've got an inverted item filter which says everything but redstone comes down this way, and that works pretty well. So the other thing that I needed in regards to getting going forward in jetpacks later was the blitz powder, which not the blitz, the blizz powder, which you get from the blizz rods, but you can also get it from infusing a snowball with redstone. So I needed to be able to do that, and this is where I got my snow from. Glacial precipitators are just the easiest way to get snow. The only thing is that there's no show in NEI at all that you can actually get it from there. So it's a bit of a mystery item. You have to kind of know it's there to be able to get it. But yes, that will be all for this episode. Thank you for watching. I hope that you enjoyed seeing my advancements here down the technology path. We are going to be able to use this quartz wrench for multiple things. Namely, the main things are the ME controller and the ME power interface or power acceptor. So we will get on to ME next episode. We will be creating some stuff from there and starting to get some systems going there. I'm not going to remove all of my logistics straight away. Over time, I probably will remove a lot of it. But we are definitely going to do everything new using ME. So I am really excited about that. So anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you have a great week, and I'll see you again later. Bye!